My name is Manuel Contreras. I'm the National Program Officer of UN Women Mexico. I think participatory gender audits are important because participatory gender audits is an innovative methodology that allows to the institutions to evaluate, to assess at what level they have a mainstream and they have include gender in their own normative, in their own guidelines, in their own work. So participatory gender audits, this methodology has the flexibility that can be applied to different types of organizations of different sectors. It can be applied to governmental institutions, to NGOs, to UN agencies, and to the private sector, and of institutions that work in different areas, also working in education, health, human rights. And a lot of these organizations, institutions, are obligated by law to include gender in their own work, in their own projects, in their own in the way that in the human resources, in all the normative of the institution. So in this way, these participatory gender audits somehow help or guide, or help to assess what level these institutions have fulfilled with this obligation. So in general, in most of our countries in Latin America, we have advanced a lot in the legal and political framework in gender, but not so much in how the institutions are and this level, in this second level, not at the level, not at macro level, but in the level of the normative institutions, have really have an ownership in the area of gender. So in this way, I think this methodology is another way, is another innovative tool that at the end promotes the inclusion of gender and the advance in human rights. I think it was a great idea to bring this innovative methodology to our region and to basically develop with this we have the chance to continue developing capacities in the area of gender, the promotion of gender, and specifically in how to mainstream gender in the normatives of the institution. So from my point of view, this is a very innovative methodology that is great that our region is able to have access to, and in that way I want to mention that this reflects a great work of the interagency work from two agencies, UN Women and the ILO, and that it's we are able to access to these thanks to this agreement. So in this way, I want to mention that especially in UN Women in Mexico, where we are the agency that is expected to lead the work in gender within the UN system. In this way, we are going to use this methodology first to disseminate this methodology with all our counterparts in order to continue developing capacities, and that our counterparts also and implementing partners that we have are able to push for the accountability of institutions for the mainstreaming of gender in their own normatives of the institutions. In particular, we are going to apply this methodology within the UN system. We are now at present we are leading the interagency gender group within the UN system, and in this way we are planning to use this methodology to in some ways assess at what level the different UN agencies in Mexico have integrated gender and mainstream gender within their own work.